Hello? I think this works. OBS is capturing my audio. Okay, cool. It actually came out like an hour ago, but the new version of Genshin is out. Gotta put my controller here. Eh, shit. There we go. Anyway, new Genshin version's out. I could have played it earlier, but I was busy playing, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero with my brother. So, that's what I was doing. Also, I really suck at the game right now, because I did not do any of the tutorials. But, new patch is out, and it gives me an opportunity to pull for Chiori, which I am at 4 pity right now. Let's even it out to 5. Got a 4-star. Who will it be? It's just a fucking Codex. Lovely. Alright, anyway. I already have Kale... So it's 15. I already have Kale C6, so... Oh, Candace. I don't know if I have Candace C6 yet. I should try to build her. Or I'd like to. I just haven't gotten around to it. Because I don't know. Couldn't be bothered. So... 25. 25. Wait. Okay. Okay. 1. Alright. So it's 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. Why? It's early as fuck, but why does it do this to me? Okay, fine. Fine. Well, 10 pity. How many Milnas do I have now? Fucking kill. $20. More Kales, okay. Fuck, man. That's some stupid stuff. 30? No. Fuck you. God damn it. God fucking damn it. I don't, it doesn't matter. Fuck. I got early for the 5-star. It would have been nice if I just won the fucking whatever. C4. Okay, so increasing crit rate for your party member. Awesome. Lovely. Okay, that makes another C4. Oh, they got rid of the entire whole cutscene thing. Oh, yeah, sure. Fuck, man. Fuck. I guess I can still... Oh, I need to do that. Ugh, I'll do that later. I'll do that on my own time. God damn it. God damn. That... I don't think I have any more Stardust Exchange. Yeah, I already did that. Okay, it's 10:56. So, I'll only be playing a little bit. Oh, she's only... Friendship 10. Whoa. Hello? Weird. I have to wait 2 days, I believe. All names are noble. Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Still not enough. I need, like, 400 more. Oh, wait. I still have Genesis crystals. Okay, easy. Oh, this is 40? Okay, I have her C6 now. Did I just have her C5, maybe? Where is she? Yeah. Cool. Consider elemental burst damage. That's neat. Wait, elemental burst damage. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. So I'm what? 40? Give or take? Do I have any standard pulse? Of course I don't. Stupid shit. God damn it, man. Alright, so I'm supposed to wait for 2 days. So let's do that. 1, 2, done. Or done once it moves the clock. Oh, man. Oh, I thought... God damn it. God fucking damn it. This is what happened with Star Rail earlier. When I was pulling for Robin. It's like, oh, shit, early? And then I got a fucking Genshin. Which I guess getting early isn't bad in and of itself, because that means, at the very least, my pity will
Things have been
be
looking
okay.
really rough for Natlan lately. There are more and more commissions from the Adventurers Guild, and they're all related to the Abyss. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to help.
Alright. Well, first of all, I need to heal. Kind of neglected that. Is there any new region stuff? No? Oh. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, all I got is just this. Which apparently I've done 26%. Doesn't feel like it, I'll say that much. As in, I feel like it really did anything. But I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna be playing this for much. I'll be playing more tomorrow. Although, one thing I will say, unrelated, Endless Zone Zero, I finally got the fucking golden poop ticket. So, I got my 60 polychromes from that. Felt good.
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has been overwhelmed these days.
No worries at all. We've always valued the strength of adventurers. Given the current situation, it's vital that we all work together. Since we're facing the same enemies, I'll send you the intel we've collected on the Abyss so far. Then we can take a look at how to coordinate our efforts.
That guy has bigger eyebrows than any of the other NPCs in this game I've seen.
All right. Thank you so much.
That's the first thing that sticks out to me.
Hi,
At least.
Catherine, it's us. Got any new commissions?
Ah, you two have come just in time. I've got some good news. The Pyro Archon has finished assembling her forces and stationed them all across Natlan.
Cool.
Given how the Abyss has ramped up its activities lately, we can no longer afford to act only after receiving news of an invasion. So the Pyro Archon suggested that the Scions of the Canopy and the Adventurers Guild focus on collecting and disseminating intel. That way, we can stay informed of everything that's happening across the land. Once we receive word of enemy activity, we can notify the nearest camp and the stationed forces can take immediate action.
That'll lead to a faster response time.
Yes, precisely. This should also allow us to focus on gathering information, rather than running around and trying to tackle everything at once. So please also take a chance to relax, you two. You've been working hard these days, and this will be a good opportunity for some well-deserved rest.
So that's the plan. Whew, we can finally stop and take a break.
But the less we take, the less we'll earn.
Keeping Natlan safe and sound is our priority now. The more it can wait.
The movements of the Abyss are always unpredictable. There have also been times when it suddenly became more active in the past. The people here generally see it as something like an acute natural disaster. Once the disaster is over, everyone will return to their normal lives. We just all hope that day will be sooner rather than later.
Oh, right. Most people have no idea just how bad the situation has gotten in the Night Kingdom.
I also hope the day of peace will come soon. Oh, no voice for Kachina? Eh? Is that Bob and Paimon? Hello,
Oh,
hello.
hey, Kachina! Are you feeling better now?
Yep. Now really isn't the time to stay at home and recover anyway. I want to do something to help. Oh no, is everyone like this? Because of the strike? I heard that the Pyro Archon is gathering warriors to be stationed in more remote areas, so I came here to sign up. Impressive, Katrina. Don't think I haven't heard about all the things that you've been doing. With everyone working so hard, I've got to do my part too. Oh, by the way, Sheila then told me that she was ordered to forge you an ancient name. She said that she's all set and we can head over whenever we're ready.
Wow! So we'll finally get to meet Shilonen, the legendary forger of ancient names! Paimon still can't believe anyone could forge those things.
Shilonen is a true master. Not only could she forge ancient names, but also all sorts of new and fun things. She's always got a pile of commissions on her plate, so you usually have to wait a while before she finishes something. In this case, though, she's completely cleared her schedule just to work with you. She wants to give you your name her full attention. You should properly thank her when we meet. Well, I've already signed up as a warrior, so all I have to do for now, is wait for my assignment. If it's okay, maybe we could go to see Shilonen together? She wouldn't turn me away, right? I mean, I hope she wouldn't.
Hey, have some confidence in yourself, Kachina. After all, you're already a victor of the Night Warden Wars.
Ah, this is painful. You're the future of your tribe. On second thought, maybe I'll just find a hole in the ground to jump into and hide for a while. It's starting to affect the game, and not just the trailers. Okay, I need confirmation. This will be a little bit of confirmation, at least. Does she have voices? Does Sheila have a voice actor? Or no? Elemental skill, capital K, causes her to don rollerblades and engage in swift movement and climbing until her night soul points are depleted. During this time, she has at least 2 pyro, hydro, cryo, or electro party members. Her normal and plunging attacks can accumulate night soul points. And when her night soul points reach maximum, decrease the corresponding elemental res of nearby opponents. Otherwise, her normal and plunging attacks deal increased damage. When her night soul points are insufficient, she can consume phlogiston to maintain state. DJ controller that deals AoE geo damage, and based on the elemental types of your party members, will either also continuously heal the active character or deal additional geo damage. Huh. Okay. That's nice. I guess we'll see. Okay, she's sprint. Alright, cool.
Let the mountain's veins boil! Witness the power of Alright.
Cool that she can still attack well in her rollerblade state. Now, how does she climb? Oh, I can't fucking climb if I don't have phlogiston now, can I?
Alright. Hear the echoes of the dome!
Let's do this then!
Let me weave you a verse. Baboom! Time for your arraignment! Alright.
Out of the way, you get blown away! Yes, you are. We qualified after all.
That's fun.
Alright.
Brr, brr. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh. Shit! Wait, I didn't notice that. God damn it.
All right.
Sprint. Three enemies there.
Ring cutter. All right. Letting brave names echo.
1, 2, flip, heal. Hold it up.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
He's fun.
Wrap up a flame.
Still going for Chiori because I
Ray
have no weapon.
outlines your fate. Huh?
Also, she's
All
being a
right.
single character, so.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Who's next? Oh, you.
Let me weave you a verse. All right. Hear the echoes of the valley. Bring it.
Alright. Now, where's the other 3 particles? I kind of missed them.
All right.
Boop. Is it maybe down this way where I was supposed to perhaps climb it? Ah. Well, yeah, that explains it. That explains a lot, actually. Yeah, I kind of just took a different pathway. Alright. Hold on. Oh, wait. That's a traversal. Alright. Claim that. Alright. So at the very least, Shilonen should be voiced. If it's just Kachina not voiced, I can live with that. Okay? If it's just Kachina. If everyone else is voiced, fair play. Good. Good stuff. You know. Not complaining. But if it's everyone else, that's gonna suck. Because one thing is the limited reward for clearing it is 500 fucking Primo Gems just for clearing it. And the other thing is, well, the Travel Chronicles too. Clear that for some extra stuff. But also just the... I don't know, like, I won't be able to experience it with full voice. So, Shilonen should be voiced here. Right? Right? Please. 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 Talk. Please tell me you're talking. Shilonen, I brought the person who needs an ancient name. He's super amazing. I've already learned tons of stuff from him. I can vouch that he's already really worthy of a
yes,
hero's
so
name.
I've heard. So young, and yet you've already got quite the reputation. Wait, are you Outlanders?
Yep, we're travelers who just arrived in Natland not too long ago.
No, I mean, I was aware that you're travelers. It's just no one told me that you're Outlanders.
Huh? You're saying the Pyro Archon didn't tell
No,
you?
the only thing she said is that a new hero had pledged himself to the plan. But we'd need to forge an ancient name to ensure he'd be able to return safe and sound. And she did mention that it would be quite difficult to forge an ancient name for them, but at the time, I thought she was just commenting on my skills. But I seem to understand where the true difficulty lies now.
Give me it. Give me my name. Are you upset?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I'm used to it, really. I just need a moment to process things. The Pyro Archon's requests are always difficult to fulfill, and we used to argue a lot. Honestly, it's probably for the better that she didn't bring this up at the time. Anyway, I can't argue with her if she isn't here, and it'd be pointless to take my anger out on someone else.
You can take it out on the person who can't talk.
But, just because I understand her rationale doesn't make me any less upset. After all, she must have known that forging an ancient name for an Outlander is an impossible task.
It's impossible?
As you probably know, an ancient name is a symbol of a hero's sparing glory, which grows even richer and heavier as generations of successors inherit it. We forge ancient names by engraving the heroic deeds of an individual who will become the first hero of that particular name.
I've got plenty of deeds under my belt. Yeah, I saw countless feats recorded in their adventure handbook. Felt like they could do anything.
They were all performed outside of Natlan, correct?
Shit. Damn it.
Yeah, that's right.
Fuck.
Then those deeds haven't been recorded by the Night Kingdom. To take it one step further, even if you had performed heroic deeds in Natlan, as an Outlander, your actions still wouldn't have been recorded by our lands.
So how do we record
Only
it?
memories and experiences that have been acknowledged by the Wyab can be used as a basis for an ancient name. Even the greatest of craftsmen cannot create something out of thin air, you know. That's just how it is.
So I gotta prove myself.
Seems the Wyab don't want just anyone to get a name, huh?
Mawika,
Pirate
of all
Tribe,
people,
okay.
should know better than anyone, yet she's still entrusted the task of forging the ancient name to me. Mawika, of all people, should know better than anyone. Mawika, of all...
Mawika. Okay, that's how it
Oh,
is
Paimon
pronounced.
gets it. Nobody's happy being asked to do the impossible.
Why do I feel like this has happened before? I think last time, Sheila just ended up running dozens of laps around the hills nearby.
Ugh, don't remind me. Let's just focus on how we can pull this off. How to achieve the impossible.
You mean you're already willing to accept the task?
Well, what else can I do? What's happened is already done, and it's not like I can outright defy the order of my Archon. If she gave me this order, then she believes the ancient name is an indispensable part of her plan, and that I'll be able to find a way to make it happen. In other words, the order is an affirmation of my abilities.
Whoa, not only has she accepted the task, but now she's looking for silver linings?
Maybe that's just how much she and the Archon trust each other. Yeah, let's see if we can find some special way to pull this off. If we really can't make it work, I'm sure I can still go back and talk to the Pyro Archon, right?
The key is getting the Wyab to somehow acknowledge the Traveler's existence and record his heroic deeds.
I'll say gameplay-wise, there's nothing worth acknowledging there.
We heard the voice of a Wyab when we were in the Night Kingdom before. We even had a whole conversation with her. If we can talk to her again, maybe we can figure something out together.
Well, every tribe has their own Wyab. How do we know if the one you met is indeed the best one for us to talk to? Plus, considering the unprecedented nature of this situation, I have a feeling that the acknowledgement of one Wyab alone would probably not be enough.
Do we need to gain the acknowledgement of all 6 Wyab?
I don't know. That requires a level of knowledge that I do not possess. We need to find a consultant who's an expert on all things Night Kingdom and Wyab. The first person who comes to mind is Seat Lolly at the Masters of the Nightwind, the one we call Granny Eats to Lead.
Genshin March.
Oh, we've heard that name before. We used her Spirit Speaker Stone to find Kachina's ancient name. A person who can make something like that must be pretty impressive. I'm unsure she'd be able to help.
Still, she's older now and quite eccentric. It's hard to even book a meeting with her, given that she's constantly holed up in her room and doesn't like to be disturbed. I've heard that to get her help, you have to be extremely patient with her and know how to keep her spirit up.
I hate to break it to you, but...
She probably won't be very happy with us.
Why is that? I mean, didn't she already help you before? And you even managed to save Kachina.
Well, yeah. At the cost of her Spirit Speaker Stone being split into 2.
Huh?
Great going, Mawika. We're already off to a rocky start here. In that case, I guess your only option is to try to emphasize that this is an important order from the Pyro Archon. Hopefully, Seat Lolly would still want to show respect to the Archon.
I don't know.
I'll also write you a letter on your behalf. If you can find someone to deliver it and mention some good things about you, then that should help too.
What if we offer to teach her swordplay? Yeah, and then we become our masters, and Paimon will focus on strength. I'll focus on technique to train her. And we'll go into this, like, I don't know, war dance. It'll be luminary, too. Maybe there's some wolf people who really like fucking feasting on blood. Oh, let's ask Nietzsche to deliver the letter. He understands the whole situation is already a familiar face to
I
her.
would sure hope Sahao won't interrupt when he's talking, though.
Ugh.
Alright, Kanich is a seasoned negotiator. I trust that he'll know the best things to say.
Great, then I'll go contact him right
Please
now.
just give me a moment to write the letter, and we can meet up near the Statue of the Seven later.
Please fix the lip sync for this game.
Sounds good. We'll take a stroll in the meantime.
What? Oh. What's her voice up? What's her voice up there? Profile. Beth Curry. March 13th. That's not my birthday. I'm curious. I'm just gonna do a quick Google. Sorry for the black screen. Beth Curry. Voice actor. Okay. So it's just Sheila then as far as voice acting goes. But she has been in live action TV shows? Oh, she was apparently in Zenless Zone Zero as Betty. Wait. Betty. Is that the fucking mechanic? I think that's the... Okay, hold on. I need to search this up more. I need more intel. Why did I say it like that? Zenless... Okay, Betty. It is the fucking mechanic. Oh my god. That's funny. I can hear it now. Alright, so Statue of Seven. Let's just fucking fast travel, yeah? Kanich makes his way over after some time. Damn it. We meet again? Katrina told me everything. I'll deliver the message to the Masters of Nightwind and convince Sitlali to give you a chance. I'll also take this chance to explain what happened to the Spirit Speaker Stone and offer an apology in person.
Yeah, I'm sorry to put this on you, Kanich. It's just that you're probably the only person who knows how to deal with her.
Yeah, I can hear it now. That's alright. We're all working for the sake of the Pyro Archon's plan, after all. Everyone here understands how dire the situation has become.
Oh, wait, so Kachina and the Traveler also know about the plan?
Mm-hmm. Because we all saw a hero of the past rematerialize right before our eyes. And then Mualani said that a ton of knowledge and memory suddenly flooded her brain. The Pyro Archon explained everything when we came back. Hold on. Alright, there. When we came back from the Night Kingdom, including the reason behind the appearance of the hero, as well as the current state of the Night Kingdom.
She mentioned there are 6 heroes and that Shilonen is one of 4 that have already been acknowledged.
So Mualani's probably not gonna have a voice either, huh?
Well, then I suppose there's no need to keep any secrets between us. Having companions walk by your side is perhaps the best solace when facing such a bleak reality.
I have another piece of intel to share. We've pretty much identified the person who rescued the captain in the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. His name is Ororon, and he also hails from the Masters of the Nightwind. However, he spent most of his life living out in the wilderness by himself, away from the rest of the tribe, and he's a next playable character. That's why his disappearance went unnoticed. By the time Sitlali finally realized that he was gone, no one had heard from him for quite a while.
Seat Lolly knows him too?
That's right. Ororon was an orphan raised by the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, and had many other kind-hearted people in his tribe. Still, he's had something of an odd reputation his whole life. Odd, huh?
Given how the Masters of the Nightwind love to babble about dreams and revelations, they're already a pretty strange bunch to most. I've never met Auroran, but if they consider him the odd one, he's got to be pretty far out there.
That's right. So, in that sense, Auroran and Sitlali actually have quite a bit in common, which is why they get along pretty well.
Makes sense. But Paimon wonders how Seat Lally could be the first one to notice
Seat
Auroran's
Lally,
disappearance
whatever.
if she spends the whole day in her room.
As of now, we still haven't been able to confirm whether Auroran joined the Fatui voluntarily or if he was coerced. Sitlali is probably eager to prove that Auroran has betrayed his people. I plan to use this as leverage when I go to talk with her.
Huh, so if I'm following, you mean we'll help her investigate Auroran and the captain's whereabouts?
Auroran. Yes, if you're all on board with the idea, then it becomes a mutually beneficial collaboration, rather than just a one-sided request. Even though I don't think Sitlali is the kind of person to turn down an order from the Pyro Archon, working together with us will help her focus and not get distracted by the whole Auroran situation. Good idea. This way we can get two birds with one stone. I know it's a good one too.
Anyway to make up for breaking the spirit speakers down.
Ah, this is a pretty well thought out plan, as expected of Molly Poke Nietzsche. Then, yeah, I'll leave my letter to you. Let's hope Seat Lolly can meet at the stadium in 2 days.
Sure, I'll head out right away. Take care out there, Kanich. I'll be heading back as well. There are still a few things I need to
Okay,
pack.
then let's part ways for now. I'll see you in a couple of days.
Oh, of the day after tomorrow. Okay, the waiting. This is the waiting Archon quest. I see. Oh, hold on.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's finish this back. Woohoo! That was great. That was great.
I just wanted the whistles. Also, I want to wait uninterrupted. Day after tomorrow. Oh, let's take a bit. Goddamn. Alright. Seems morning.
Oh, it's time to meet up with Shilonen. Let's ask her how things have been going.
Yes. Shilonen, tell us. How did the letter go? Can we
Yes, sir,
negotiate with Sitlali?
Woohoo! Hey, Shilonen, how's everything going?
Oh, hi, Traveler and Paimon. I have, bad news. Seat Lolly did not reply to our request. Although, I suppose I'm not too surprised.
Ah, left us on red.
Huh?
Got it.
You mean she didn't even bother to give Kanichi a response? Guess she really does have quite the ego then.
Yeah, well, she can be also quite eccentric, though she's one of the most gifted people around. Even the Masters of the Nightwind often struggle to work with her. My guess is that she probably has other reasons for not deigning us with a response. But let's go to the stadium and see if we can meet her there. If we do get a chance to talk to her in person, we can still try to work something out.
That's true. Let's go!
Okay. Wait for Sitlali. If we can talk to her in person, perhaps we can, get some stuff from that.
Woohoo!
You arrive at the stadium of the Sacred Flame. As expected, Sitlali is not there.
Paimon doesn't buddy. Seems she's just not gonna show up, huh?
I never paid attention to that bar. Neat. I don't know what the purple drink tastes like. Grape juice.
Well, we tried to be as considerate as we could, but she's under no obligation to help.
That might be true, but this is still a request from the Pyro Archon, right? Shouldn't the subject always answer the call of their Archon?
They should, but... it depends.
A subject? Well, if you ask me, I'd say we're all more like friends with the Archon.
That tracks. It does seem more like a comrade in arms thing, because she does at least exert her influence over the people who bear ancient names at the very least. Because she does, like, she cared enough to sacrifice basically everything to save the people who went to the Night Kingdom to save Kachina. I don't know if it was just for Kachina. It is probably for everyone there,
Yes,
but still.
Malika is our leader, but that doesn't mean there's any kind of tall barrier between us and her. The only thing is that she often has very high expectations of us.
I can tell.
Huh. So even though she's super powerful, it sounds like she's actually pretty down to earth and easy to get along with.
Yeah.
Unlike that old hag Granny Eatstily, right? Does she think she can ignore us just because she's famous? We'll talk about her like she's some kind of huge deal, but she didn't even bother to reply to our letter. Seriously, if she didn't want to come, she could at least let us know. If that's what aging does to you, Paimon never wants to get old.
Hopefully she's voiced.
Oh, really? So, that's how you see me?
Who's there? Who's talking next to Paimon?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just a disgruntled old hag, right? Come on, relax. I'm sure my bark's worse than my bite.
Huh? See, Lolly.
Huh? Wait, she's cryo. Of course she's fucking cryo.
Wait, your seat, Lolly? Your Granny Eatstily?
Yes, Granny Eatsley. But emphasis on Eatsley, not Granny. You must know this trope from light novels, surely. They use it all the time. The young man who's actually the oldest person in the room. The girl next door who turns out to be a seasoned veteran. The wise sage who looks like a little kid. Oh, wipe that look off your face! You've seriously never seen an older lady that doesn't look her age? Okay, well, don't go thinking it's a trick either. See? I'm barely wearing any makeup.
She has the same hair color as March, and her eyes, color-wise, remind me of March too. Definitely different. Hold on. We need a comparison. Alright. So, March 7th. Alright, there we go. God damn, I just want the fucking image. I don't care about the goddamn website. Alright. So, how do I do this? I guess I can do this for now. Oh, not window capture. Where's the window capture? Yeah, whatever. We'll go... Yeah, so... There's March. Hair color. Yada yada. Then... Lolly. Similar but different.
Did I forget to mention, She's called Granny, but she's actually pretty young.
And you were complaining about the Pyro Archon leaving things out.
It was an honest mistake. I guess we've just gotten used to it.
I'm sorry. So, how old are you actually?
What? How dare you? Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady her age?
Well, if Paimon's asking it, I think it's fine.
Paimon really didn't mean to offend you, it's just that your case seems really unique. Oh, Paimon just wanted to apologize, but now she's putting more and more of her foot in her mouth. Really, Paimon just got a little mad since we thought, well, you were gonna leave us out to dry.
I'm surprised she's apologizing.
It was my idea to invite you here, Seat Lolly. So if you're upset, you can just take it out on me.
All right. I was only joking. I didn't mean to chastise anyone. There's really no need to take all this so seriously. If anything, I'm gonna feel awkward if we keep this going.
Where's the heh heh? Masters, have some tea.
I received Kenichi's letter and was planning to attend this meeting. Since I had already decided to come, I figured there was no need to draft a reply that simply said, understood. Besides, just showing up is the most important part. No?
Imagine being asked, like, hey man, wanna go eat some Korean barbecue? It's like, I'm thinking of, I don't know, like Tuesday at 5 p.m. You know, meet me there, right? It's like, no reply. Nothing. And then you just go there, like... What do you think? Will A, the person be there as you go there unannounced? Or B, will there be no one there and you would have wasted you and your friend's time by doing this? Probably B. Granted, it's sending a letter, so I don't know, blah blah blah, but...
But, of course, it's also natural for people to get held up by one thing or another as they're trying to leave the house. It certainly was a bit awkward to see that everyone else had arrived before me. At first, I was thinking of quietly sneaking over, but since you were already here waiting for me, I started to think about how I should phrase my apology, only to hear you all talking smack about me.
Oh my days. What the also the fucking eyes.
Anyway, that's the whole story. Honestly, it's not like I owed you an explanation anyway.
Okay. Awkward silence. Lovely.
What's with that expression? Was she feeling embarrassed just now?
Is she waiting for us to carry on the conversation? Everything she's saying sounds like a joke, but I'm not sure if I should laugh. Would it be rude to laugh, or would it be more rude not to laugh?
When the Masters of the Night Wind say they struggle dealing with her. I wonder if the feeling is mutual. She seems to be pretty awkward herself. Everything she does and says seems a little forced.
Anyway, Shilonen, I heard that you require my help in crafting an ancient name.
Correct. The situation isn't like anything we've handled before. Let me explain.
Shilonen explains the Pyro Archon's request as well as the difficulties she
I
encountered.
see. So Mawika has asked you to forge an ancient name for an Outlander. Well, that would be a first.
I definitely want to pull for Seat Lolly just because March and Genshin.
And you've also
Blizzards.
heard all about Auroron. I must say, he's always been a good kid. I can't see him joining the Fatui of his own volition. He must have been coerced somehow.
We'll know once we find him.
Yeah, that's what we came here to ask you. We'll help bring Auroron back if you help us solve the problems of forging the ancient name. What do you think?
I suppose I'll just call you Traveler for now. Traveler, come here. Let me take a good look at you. Wealth leads to unending conflicts between people. Yet you alone transcend the value of gold. baleful thunder, and wrathful waves bring terror to mortal hearts. Yet, again and again, you've braved them to find new worlds. O weary yet free soul, even the most verdant leaf in the forest will pray for your happiness and safe passage.
Is this what happened? Is this like a fortune? Because okay. Baleful Thunder makes me think of Inazuma. Wild fleets unending conflicts between people. Transcend the value of gold. Perhaps the leeway stuff, but doesn't quite track into conflict. It did not revolve around wealth, per se. Excuse me? What was all that supposed to mean?
Those are all the things that I could see in you. You've experienced far more than even most mortals could dream of. You possess the heart of a sincere hero, along with the conviction to lift a torch above your head and walk headlong into the night. Huh? Don't move. There's something here.
Huh? What thing? Don't scare Paimon. Is the traveler gonna be okay?
God, it's Kalis.
Ah, shoo!
Oh.
That should do it. You've just returned from the Night Kingdom, so some fragments of souls were still stuck to your body. No need to worry. I've just cleared out the last of them.
So you're saying I spent how many days with that?
Isn't that kinda like having part of a ghost come back with you?
It's nothing as serious as that. If left unattended, the most it could do is stir up some chaos in your mind, and generally worsen your mood.
Oh,
Well, in that case, better to get rid of them.
thank you.
It was nothing. Shilonen, let's follow your proposal. Once you've brought Auroron back, I'll take you to see the Lord of the Night.
The Lord of the Night? But don't we need to talk to the Wyab of the tribes?
Something this important is beyond their jurisdiction. Only the Lord of the Night can decide whether we can grant an ancient name to one who does not hail from our lands.
Ooh, going straight to the manager. I like it.
The Lord of the Night is an ancient entity that rules over the entire Night Kingdom, constantly borrowing the power of the sacred flame to combat corrosion from the abyss.
Oh, so you're basically saying it's even more powerful than the Wyab of the tribes. Well, that sort of makes sense, being the lord of the entire Night Kingdom and all.
Not exactly. It's not so much that one's more powerful than the other. But never mind. That's not important. It would take too much time to explain. Just listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The Lord of the Night is currently in a deep slumber, and we can only communicate with its consciousness while in a trance. In other words, in a dream.
Do we need to go to a hotel and sleep in a bathtub in upright position to do this?
But I will need to prepare a few more things if we are to hold a ceremony to achieve the state of the trance. I'll make a list. Can any of you get everything for me?
I can go. It'll probably be a long list, so better leave it to someone who knows all the local vendors.
Sounds good. Then we'll go with St. Lolly to track down Auroron.
Phew, the Fatui are nothing to scoff at, so please, be careful during your investigation. If you need any help, just come find me.
Yep, we'll be sure to play it safe.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Safe is my... some middle
All
names,
right,
whatever.
now it's time for us to catch that brat and bring him back. I'm sorry I made you wait earlier. It was actually because I decided to swing by Auroron's place to look for clues.
It would be funny if Auroron is voiced by Nicholas Leung.
He has always lived
Or
alone,
whoever both's voice
and I found a
actors.
broken jar in his
I forget
house.
his name.
There was also something off about his phlogiston aphids, which I assume is because their keeper has been gone for quite some time. And interestingly enough, I saw some slash marks in the house that did not match any of our local weapons. My guess is they were left by Snezhnayan arms.
Oh, sounds like the Fatui broke into his house and took him hostage.
That's not coming across right for her.
But why would they
Like-
kidnap a kid who just spends his days living in the country and raising aphids? He's only in his 20s. What would they want with him? That's not to say that I believe he's totally innocent, of course. Since he's the only one who was kidnapped out of everyone in Natlan, he must have done something to attract their attention. In any case, We'll get to the bottom of this once we manage to get him back here. I'm truly sorry to put you two through all this trouble with me. But please help me get him back.
You can count on us!
All right, then let's start by heading to where Auroron was seen last.
Okay. I can do that. To whence the smoke drifts, investigate the clues. Yes. Alright, well, I met Seat Lolly. That was kind of the main thing I wanted to do before I got off. And I did it. So... There's a... Oh. It's been almost an hour. I feel like yesterday I said I'd do a more substantial stream. It's not even an hour yet. Shit. Whatever.
Off we go!
Okay, I don't know how long it's gonna take to investigate the clues. Should take more than 17 minutes, actually. Yeah, I'll investigate the clues. Unless it feels like it starts to take too long, then I'll be like, fuck it.
Carving way!
That's about it. Where? Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright, what clues have we got here? Night winds.
This is the spot.
Wait, is it only gonna be a 5-star?
An eyewitness claimed to have seen Auroron speaking to some Fatui soldiers here.
I hope not.
I don't know how much you're willing to believe me, but Auroron really is a good kid. I see no reason why he'd suddenly get involved with the Fatui. I'm convinced that what the witnesses saw was actually the Fatui coercing him. Or perhaps trying to extract information. However, I doubt anyone would believe me, given there are no signs of a fight.
Didn't Kanich say that she's a big name in Natlan? Feels kinda weird to see her so frustrated and helpless like this.
Could you tell us a little more about him?
Auroron? Well, he was left at the side of the road as an infant, and the people of the tribe took him in. You could say that everyone had a hand in raising him. He learned a lot from us, and once he reached adulthood, he built himself a house out in the countryside. He spends most of his days growing vegetables and raising aphids, living off of what he harvests from the garden. He's always been such a good kid. He would even get his friends to deliver whole bags of fresh produce to my place.
That's all there is to him. That really doesn't sound like a bad person.
Oh well, let's keep looking. He can answer all of our questions once we find him. He's been raising phlogiston aphids for a long time, and since they were disturbed, they secreted a special type of phlogiston. We can use that substance to track his movements. Let's follow the phlogiston trail.
Huh? What trail? Paimon doesn't see anything.
Distressed.
Oh, right. I forgot your eyes don't naturally perceive such things. Here, give me your hand.
A vision!
Huh? How about now?
What do you see?
Phlogiston. I can see the trail now.
Whoa, Paimon can see it now too!
That's right. I used a spell to temporarily transfer a portion of my senses to you. For a short while, you'll be able to see the phlogiston too.
Wow, you can even share your senses with us? First time Paimon's heard anything like that.
It requires a very rare spell that most people aren't adept at. But don't worry, it's a cinch for me. Between the two of you, it seems the Traveler's senses are a bit stronger than Paimon's. When I held your hand just now, I could sense that you've got a great affinity for phlogiston. You're extraordinarily gifted. Anyway, we'll need to use our vision now to track down Auroron. Good luck, you two.
Over here, this way! See, Lolly might say a lot of deep and confusing stuff, but this spell of hers is really something.
What was that?
Oh, Paimon was just complimenting you. Really?
Oh, we found
What
something.
does she mean by deep and confusing? As far as elderly shamans go, I'd say that I'm already pretty easy to talk to. Is there any other old hag who's as fluent in the language of the youth as me? But is my way of speaking still not trendy enough? I've already tried my best to match their speech patterns. But given the looks on their faces just now, or perhaps I'm still not fashionable enough? But that can't be, right? Ugh. Don't tell me they're still getting the impression that I'm super old-fashioned.
Huh?
Oh, she can hear her thoughts. Oh no. I think I just heard a voice. Wait, but it wasn't with my ears. Was it all in my
Was
mind?
that Seat Lolly's voice?
Oh no. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Seems Paimon heard the same voice, but she also looks like she understood what's going on. I think, it must be a side effect of the spell she cast.
Now that I think about it, it's a good thing I found some helpers this time. Some things are best done with the help of friends.
So I can now hear her thoughts through telepathy? Wow, this is amazing. Something like this can only happen with Seat Lolly.
Oh? They appear to be feeling quite confident. Looks like our work will go smoothly.
You bet. Just leave it to us. What's she gonna find out?
Hey, looks like there's a new camp over there.
Let's go take a look.
Ah!
That little
Fuck! No, she was going to say
Yeah.
something.
Judging by Paimon's experience as a guide, it definitely looks like people set up camp here.
Wait. The phlogiston here is a bit odd. Let me see.
Huh?
Paimon sees a small shape here. Could it be some sort of symbol?
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night Wind. Only someone from our tribe would recognize it. So Auroron was indeed being threatened.
By who?
We've got to find him. Fast. Leaving
How?
such a subtle mark implies that he was trying to be discreet. In other words, he was probably under the Fatui's watch. If they notice us, we can just charge in and fight them to the death. But what if my darling grandson is also there? I can't have him caught in the crossfire. No, I've got to be careful. Otherwise he'd get hit as well. How annoying. No, I've got to stay calm and keep my composure.
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! There are traces of people staying here too.
Wait a second. The phlogiston around here is jumbled up. I can also smell a mix of elements in the air. Pyro, electro, and some other elements as well.
Auroron is Electro,
Peach
right?
told us that you were super amazing. No wonder you can sense so many more things than us.
It's about time that little brat said something nice about me. There are signs of a struggle here. Judging from what's left on the scene, there must have been a fight. But after that, the factions seem to have gone their separate ways. Both the phlogiston and the elemental traces in the air support that.
Seems like Auroron had found a chance to
Do you
fight
still
back.
remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking, what if Auroron wanted to leave another distress signal, but was caught by the Fatui?
See, Lolly looks pretty worried. Indeed, judging by the distress signal from before, Auroron was being held by the Fatui. So, given the difference in numbers, he probably wouldn't have been able to overpower
Given
them.
there are two signals leading from here, we should split up as well. I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Let's meet up again later.
Let's find your grandson.
Roran, what the heck were you doing? It's one thing to trouble me, but now I had to bring other people into this as well. You little brat.
And off she goes. Traveler, did you hear all of that as well?
Yep.
Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried calling her name inside Paimon's head, but there was no response.
So the telepathy doesn't go both
So you were
ways?
thinking the same thing. Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads.
I don't think Lily noticed
She
anything.
did say that she was quite adept at this spell, and it doesn't sound like she's had any trouble with it in the past. Huh, maybe we're a special case and can hear her thoughts as a side effect.
I get it because the Traveler's a descendant, but what about you?
If you think about it, she's really got a lively inner world. It paints quite a different picture from Paimon's first impression of her.
Investigation.
Woohoo! Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead.
Are we gonna find Auron and fight with him? There are traces of phlogiston here, but...
Did you find something?
No. Or yes. Yes. I found some traces of phlogiston, but the trail completely ends here.
So we can't tell where Auroron might have gone from here. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. We can't make anything of these footprints either. But he can't have just evaporated into thin air, right? We know he wasn't alone. He had all those Fatui with him.
Someone's right. This is all extremely strange. Also...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth.
Auron? Oro? Huh? Whose voice was that just now? Auron? Ah. The Night Kingdom? How did I get here? Okay, you gonna talk?
I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere else in the world. However, you're now in the Night Kingdom, a familiar domain to the masters of the Night Wind.
Please. Traveler fucking sucks for combat.
Hello, Traveler.
At least in game.
I'm Aurora.
Definitely in game.
The one you've been searching for.
What does this mean? Have you escaped the Fatui's custody?
The Fatui's custody. I see. So even Granny has told you that I was coerced by the Fatui.
I get the color eyes.
I'm afraid you've been brought here by a lie. Like a false omen in the lingering smoke. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
It's the captain?
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Aye.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process. It's taking all my concentration to hold on to him.
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving the traces to lead you here, and I who used the Master's ritual to bring your soul to the Night Kingdom.
At least you're voiced. What do you want?
I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natlan, I would like to sincerely request a formal meeting with you, in person. I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika, the Pyro Archon. I believe there is little reason for you to blindly follow her plan.
But she's the first Archon who's working side by side with me from the start.
If you would like to hear our intel, then find us to the east of the stadium. But remember, not a word of this to anyone. I would like to avoid any further conflict.
You will see me again once you return to reality. No matter what I say, please, help me keep this a secret. This is all to avoid dragging Granny into this conflict.
Buddy. What the fuck? Why should I work with this Joker? Also, I mean, canonically, Traveler lost to the Knave, so that's doesn't bode well for fighting the Captain. Or Moika, but she's lost her powers at the moment.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly collapsed and stopped responding.
I'm fine. Was my soul forcibly removed from my body just now? That'll explain why I couldn't hear Paimon at all.
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground? Are you okay?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground.
Okay. So, I know it's meant to divert Seat Lolly, but how was he able to be like, okay, or maybe he, just because maybe it's while you're in the Night Kingdom, you can grab from wherever. Because I was just wondering about if we went the other way. It probably
Could
would've
it have
changed
been
it,
those
'cause-
leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere?
I'm fine. Just a little lightheaded.
Don't worry. We can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help. But had I known you were feeling unwell, I wouldn't have taken you on this trip with me.
They were being truthful. Then they must have reasonable motivations for what they did. But should I trust them? I could just share everything with Paimon and Sweet Lolly right now. But that would mean giving up on the lead. I still haven't had much dealings with either the Fatui or the Masters of Nightwind. Suppose I'll stay quiet for now and see if I can find out anything else.
If you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to, exorcise any ghosts or weird stuff that you picked up in the Night Kingdom.
What if she can pick it
A
up otherwise?
seasoned
That'd be
traveler
awkward.
must know the importance of not pushing yourself
Probably not,
beyond
though.
your limit. If you need anything from me, just say the word.
Thanks, everyone. I'm feeling fine now.
In any case, let's take a bit more time to rest now.
Even though the situation remains quite urgent, you can take a longer break with Paimon and Sweet Lolly. Or Oran's words still echo in your mind. Meanwhile, Sweet Lolly continues to keep her eyes on you,
Need to be more careful next time.
and even performs another checkup.
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guarded by soldiers. I have a feeling that Auroron is probably being held inside.
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
So sorry. I didn't realize I was holding you
Well,
up.
I recruited you to be my helper, which means we're in this together. Like the wind and the clouds. We either move as one or not at all. But if you want to make it up to me, then just be sure to fight extra hard when the time comes.
Okay. That'll be for next time, because it's 12:01 now. I'm good. I don't like I don't like how some people aren't voiced, but that is what it is, I suppose. That's all I can say. What's the captain up to? He seems to be a relatively straightforward individual. So the question is, why the mistrust? I wonder why. Because she seemed pretty straightforward. At least so far. Pretty forthcoming. She's hacked her powers. She's hacked a lot of shit. So the question is, why? Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out if he's being truthful or not, or about Auroron. He cares enough about Sea Lolly to try and not drag her into trouble, I think she's gonna be angry at him for doing that. Probably. Most definitely. So, yeah. But I'll continue it next time. Probably whenever I stream later today, my time. Which shouldn't be too long. Yeah. That's it. I'm head to bed then. Bye. See ya.